Welcome to a new market update in which we'll be discussing Cardano. As a few days ago we've got the smart contracts on Cardano, and recently the topic has been switched from very bullish towards a topic where the question is, why is Cardano dropping down after the smart contracts were released? So we're going to discuss and address that topic. We're going to look at it in a technical way. And I hope it's going to bring you some information to work with in these markets, as the markets are still very volatile. Before that, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel beneath and like the YouTube update, and also do not forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where you can find daily content on the markets from me. So when we're looking at Cardano at this point, we've had the smart contract upgrade a few days ago. And what happens after that is that you will see a potential buy the rumor, sell the news concept. So there's always lots of hype going into the actual event, and when the event takes place, the hype slowly starts to drain away and people might be selling as they expect a big pump to be happening, and it's not taking place at all. So it's a very natural and organic movement that you're going to see on the markets more often. Even when you're looking at Bitcoin, in 2017, the actual top was the CME futures launch. With Ethereum, with the upgrades like London hard fork, the price started to accelerate heavily. So it's always a little bit of a debate which one it's going to be. So if someone is saying, hey, I'm assuming it's going to be buy the rumor, sell the news, so I'm going to sell here, he's not always going to be right, as there's also the price action itself. So when something is launched on support, for instance, it's less expected to be having a buy the rumor, sell the news concept. But when the price is going to be vertical, when the actual event takes place, yes, of course, you will be seeing a sell-off happening. And you probably will be seeing it on smaller altcoins even more. So Cardano had that upgrade. And that is the first step towards the next layers for the Cardano ecosystem. And it has been taking some time. But does it mean that it automatically has to reflect on the prices that it has been the upgrade? Or has it been priced into the prices already before the actual event takes place? So that's something you have to take in mind. Cardano has been one of the strongest movers in the past month after the actual crash in May and the consolidation afterwards. Since August, it has been rallying up towards a new all-time high. So should you be expecting another breakout to be happening after such a big run? I think that if you're seeing a valuation of 100 billion of Cardano at this stage, it doesn't make sense to expect the breakout to be happening at the actual event, given that the actual event was already priced in. So what we're seeing right now is that the price is going back towards equilibrium, towards the mean, having some consolidation before the new impulse wave can start. So when we're looking at the price action itself for Cardano, I've been marking some levels of importance. So I've been saying, hey, if you want to buy Cardano at $3, I think you have to reflect on whether that's going to be the best strategy at this point. So I think you have to zoom out and watch some levels that you want to get into it, and base your entries on that. And maybe you're not getting hit, maybe you're getting hit, but at least you're going to de-risk your overall strategy in that specific coin. And when it goes up even more in a vertical manner, then who cares? In the end, it's all about your portfolio. So if you're able to do that the right way, then that's fine. So when we're looking at that chart, you can see that I've been saying, okay, at $3, I don't think it's an entry point. We've had a rising wedge structure there too, and we've broken south. So the level that you should be watching was the level around 245, first level of importance. We've had a cascade south with Cardano towards $2. That's hit, and that is still the critical level that you should be watching. So if I erase everything here, I think you should be looking at the range around $2 as a very important support level. And when we're looking back towards the price action in itself, overall you can see that those retests have been done. So every time when there's a big impulse wave, you will see consolidation. Even here you will see some sideways period before we can start making a new impulse wave overall. So this region around $2 is the level that you should be looking at. But even from here to $2, I think you can just DCA, and then you're getting ready towards the new impulse wave. So after every big move, we'll be having some sort of consolidation, and that's literally what's going to happen right now with Cardano. Is it a bad case? No. When we're looking at Cardano against Bitcoin, we also see that we've had a beautiful retest. Beautiful retest, a beautiful heavy bounce back up, caused by the actual upgrade on the smart contracts, and since then we are correcting. But still, when we're looking at history for Cardano, we can see those sideways consolidative periods. We can see an impulse wave, heavy correction south, another impulse wave. So heavy impulse wave, correction, sideways movement, breakout. Heavy impulse wave, heavy correction, consolidation, breakout. What we see here is a heavy impulse wave, heavy correction too, into the level of importance, which is similar to the area of Cardano between $2 and $2.10. And from there we can see consolidation, which is kind of normal. So the levels that I'm watching at this stage, crucially for Cardano to hold for the Bitcoin pair, is still this region. And yes, we've had one test. Are we going to get there again? I think it's a beautiful level to start accumulating Cardano once again, being ready for the next impulse wave. If we break beneath, the final level that Cardano has to hold on to is the level around 3600 sats. If that one breaks, I think the overall impulse wave is gone. So in these regions, you'll be looking to buy Cardano, or at least look to accumulate that position if you are interested in the actual cryptocurrency. And when we drop beneath 36, I think you want to be out. If we are starting to run up, you probably are going to scale out slowly, as the impact on your portfolio will be significant. Another one that you could be looking at is Cardano against Ethereum, which is showing the strength of Cardano against Ethereum, and it has been outperforming Ethereum at this stage. A very important level to watch here for Cardano against ETH. So if this level sustains support, everything is fine. We are going to see some more strength on Cardano, another impulse wave. We can actually use Fibonacci extension to derive to take profits from there. But if it's going to lose this level between 6300 ETH and 6700 ETH, I think we're going to retest quite low, and we might be even retesting here. And if we are going to lose that level, it shows, or it says, that Ethereum will be outperforming Cardano at this stage. Also, when Cardano against Bitcoin loses that level around 4000 sats, it shows that Bitcoin will be outperforming Cardano, and then the momentum might be gone for a little bit. So the levels that you have to watch with Cardano is this area here against ETH, is the region around $2, is the region around 4000 sats for the Bitcoin pair, and overall this is completely fine consolidated period of price action for Cardano. Are we going to have a big impulse wave? I think we still are into a bull cycle, so of course Cardano will follow suit, but at some point in time other altcoins will be doing better. I'll be back tomorrow with a fresh new update. Don't forget to subscribe beneath, and I'll see you again soon.